Welcome to Taipei Scooter Style. On this episode, Taiwan Scooter History Part 2, we'll be continuing the journey from Xindian to Nanliao. This time we'll be starting in Daxi and heading down to the coast in Hsinchu County. We'll be talking with a local about his experiences riding scooters in Taiwan over the last 30 years.
The first thing we do is take off your rear view mirrors because they look dumb. You don't need that, because nobody's gonna, be beside you because you're the fastest. So you don't need a rear view mirror. It'll slow you down anyway. That's the first thing you do. And second thing you do, of course, you gotta modify your own color, your own individual things. And you gotta figure something out. And I think that's a big part of a fashion to turn these plastic scooter bikes. It's so popular for young men because it's not just having a cool scooter to be able to drive your friends around. It also shows your personality as what you like, what kind of color you show, and what kind of bikes you're gonna do, and what kind of style you're gonna put it on. It's almost like a Harley. And everybody gonna have the different Harley, their own Harley. But only we using on the plastic scooter. But for a young boy, when you look at a few years older boy or a few years older neighbor having his own modified fucking scooter, you're like, I'm gonna have one 3 years later, and I'm gonna do better color than that. I'm gonna put better picture than that. I think that's not as for many boys or even girls. For a while before they can buy a scooter, they've been thinking about that. And when they're standing in the bus station, they've been looking at scooters goes by and checking their pictures on it, checking the colors, even the styles, how they drive. I remember this weird thing for people driving Vespa is actually keep your legs really open. It doesn't make any sense, it's not safe, but somehow it looks kind of cool. So I believe, almost every Vespa owner that try to drive like that for a while, including myself.
Exotica. 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 Exotica is the music. Exotica is the music.
Lots of the style started from Japan. And lots of people actually put in stickers of some famous Japanese singer or movie stars, on their bikes. It's almost like, and also people kind of think the scooters are from Japan. We don't invent it. The new scooter, the new plastic scooter is modern and it's from Japan. And back then, back to the 80s, anything from Japan is modern. Anything's cool. So it's not just the lifestyle has been changed by using that new scooter. It's also the style has been picked up from these young people because they wanted to be cool. Like these young, modern Japanese people. At the beginning when I was starting driving scooters, there was no woman driving scooter. I remember they have to come with this little Honda 50cc or just tuck it in housewife. So they can do house errands like buying groceries or driving kids to the school. So they built this really small, really light, really easy riding scooters for housewife. But for now, after the years of marketing that tried to build up a new product for new people, new users, I think now every young people wants a scooter. And there's plenty choice for them. Lots of young girls driving fast, real fast. And they're good drivers. They have their own ideas what a scooter should be looking like. And actually, personal, I think most of the girly looking scooters are better looking scooters. All kind of cool. The handlebars are usually designed lower. The seats are usually wider and flatter. A man will usually be a bit more racing style, The seats will be, low in front and high in the back. And the handlebar will be a different racing shapes. But usually, especially young people now, I think it's very clear. The guys never buy the girls' scooter. Yeah. And girls don't like bikes, the guys like. Because they think the girls' scooter is better.
is this?